Boyfriend number 2 really just broke up with me because he saw my TikTok about boyfriend number 5 and he knew it wasn't about him because I was talking about how well number 5 made me arch my back. And number 2 was like, I know that's not about me. And I was like, yeah, you're right.
Women are destroying their marriages with TikTok videos. We've got a video for you here today from Alpha Central. Don't forget to like and subscribe on your way in, and let's get into it.
My husband filing for divorce because of the video I posted online is definitely worth it because I'd rather be with someone that truly loves me and accepts what I do for work. So I'm sure I'll find someone in the future. But anyways, here's a little painting I'm working on.
For context, this woman has an OF account and started posting spicy content behind her husband's back. That is a massive breach of trust and shows how little respect she has for him.
Back in the closet again, where it all started. So everything has been super awkward in my household since my husband found out about my TikTok account. And if you're new here, you know, I started this account 6 or 7 months ago, made some videos about my marriage and how frustrated I was with it. And like a dummy, I told my husband about it. It felt like he had a right to know. Anyway, he blew up, got really mad, and now everything in the house is really super awkward. I guess the good thing about it all is that we ended up having a conversation that was not great, but the resolution was that we're not going to be married anymore. We're trying to work out the details of that.
It totally was his business. She posted their marital drama on TikTok without his consent, and he has every right to divorce her after she tried to weaponize the entire planet against him, all because she was unhappy with the marriage.
Man divorced his wife after accidentally catching her cheating via Google Maps Street View. Do you know how bad the universe wants you to get caught if you got Google Maps snitching on you?
Ooh, look at you, got him, car ready. Ooh.
The funny thing is that she'll blame Google Maps for ruining her marriage, even though she was the one who was caught cheating on him. Women like this will never regret having affairs. They'll just regret getting caught.
Better.
For worse.
For worse.
For richer.
For richer.
For poor.
For poorer.
Yeah. We hit that snag about 20 times in counseling. Bria made it very clear to Jonathan, you cannot be broke.
You know a marriage is doomed when the preacher at your wedding is making jokes about how the wife refuses to stay with her husband if he loses his job or is no longer making a good income. I mean, it's over from the start.
In sickness.
And
in health. To love. Cherish. And to obey.
We didn't talk about that one in counseling.
We did talk about that in counseling. Yes, we did. So you want me to repeat that again? You want to just keep going?
I think we can keep going.
All right.
It's disturbing how the entire audience is laughing at the fact that she won't stay with him if he has no money or if she has to obey him. Like, why on earth would you marry a woman like this in the first place?
The girl's husband took an innocent picture of her, but what he saw in the picture caused him to file for divorce. This girl's husband has been gone for 20 days, so the day he came back, he took this picture of his wife, and it ended up changing his life. At first, he didn't notice what was in the picture, but after a few days, he looked at it again and couldn't believe what he saw. It looks completely normal. There is one tiny thing that you missed. If you look very close, there was actually a man hiding under the bed. As it turns out, his wife was cheating on him.
That guy was working insanely hard to make a good life for her, and she shows her gratitude by not only cheating on him, but quite literally hiding that guy under her marital bed so that she could have her fun while leeching off the guy who's breaking his back for her. It is disturbing.
Hi besties, I was super busy today so I didn't record, but I wanted to let you guys know that this is probably like the biggest tea of all. My husband, he was still trying to work it out with me, and I was texting him kind of like nonchalant, like obviously like I was mad, like I would say stuff here and there like, dude, like you cheated, like what? And he was like trying to like work to gain my trust back and stuff like that, but like mentally like I knew I wasn't gonna stay with him. And so when I started posting the TikToks, like he had no clue. He thought that we were still gonna work this out.
Cheating is wrong regardless of who's cheating, but when that happens, the best thing to do would be to end things quietly, not trick the man into staying with her while she goes online to endlessly shame him for cheating. She's just as messed up as he is, honestly.
He was asking me for like a list of things that we need to work on in our marriage, but like he needs to work on as a person as well. And I was just like, hey dude, like I'm busy, I'll text the list to you later. And then I'm pretty sure, since you know my videos went viral, pretty sure one of his friends, family members, whatever it is, saw and was like, dude, I think she's gonna divorce you. I think once he found out that I was posting all the tea on TikTok, he blocked me.
Nobody can blame him for blocking her for pulling that stunt, but at the end of the day, that marriage was doomed the second he cheated. They should have just divorced then and there, but she needed her drama to go viral just for the validation.
And like at first, like it didn't say he stopped sharing his location with me like on an iMessage, but if I went to like find my like the little like my little Sims app, his email came up, but it said no location found or something like that. And I was like he found out. But I was like, how is any of this my fault?
It's her fault because she was emotionally manipulating her husband for the sake of internet drama. And if she's willing to do that, then you can tell their marriage was incredibly toxic. Obviously, that doesn't justify cheating at all, but at the same time, it does explain a lot.
Sorry, could you repeat that? The entire time, even while you were married to your
Yeah, I was
husband?
always in love with him. But you can be in love with someone and it not be healthy and not want to be with them.
Hold on, I'm sorry.
No, I don't think
on.
you can.
I think you can.
I think that anybody who would marry anybody who is in love with somebody else is.
Well, I don't think I
there's a
necessarily
problem.
always knew that I was
you didn't
still
know?
with him.
Wait, can we just not? Hold on. I'm sorry. I need you to repeat that one more time. So this guy who's your ex, who you're now, he paid thousands of dollars for your retrial lawyer, used to date him while you were married to your husband. You were thinking of your ex.
Yeah, often.
Just about how much you love this guy.
Wait, and did you
It took
date?
me a while to figure out. Like,
Did you date
Were you
other
talking
guys?
to him while you were married?
Yes, but my husband knew, but it wasn't often. It was just like ever so often. Throughout the years, the here and there.
Red pill, massive red pill.
If you're in love with someone who's not your husband, then you have no business being married. At that point, she just wants the stability from one man while getting her emotional and physical needs met by another one. That's quite literally cheating on your husband.
The best decision I ever made in my entire life was to marry this woman right here, whose birthday it is in 2 weeks. And I love you so much, and the only regret that I have is that I only got to marry you once.
I had a roster of guys that I would rotate through. Ugh. I was popping my and living my best life in these white boy frat houses.
Okay, I have two butthole stories. So one time I met this guy on Tinder, letting him sleep over, and I like woke up in the morning and like my a little sore.
Oh my god!
I'm actively trying to have it.
It's messed up how this dude married her and is in complete denial over the fact that she spent her youth sleeping around with other men and is proudly proclaiming her ridiculousness to the entire internet. That guy is a simp on insanely dangerous levels.
I'm divorcing my wife over her account. What? I can't stand the shame. I don't blame you, buddy. I don't blame you at all. And then here she said her? Is that the wife?
I don't think so.
I really wish that was like, no way. This what happened to me. Oh no, this is a different woman who also
Yes, it's a different woman.
who also had her man leave her over. What is wrong with these women, dude? Come on. You're worth more than $10.99 a month. God has an infinite amount of love for you. Please do not sell your on.
If you're married, your wife has no business starting an OF account. That is insanely disrespectful. But the sad part is how they think they're entitled to sympathy because of this absurd idea that having an OF is no big deal, apparently. Imagine having a woman in your life that you care for so much that you dedicate all of your time and energy into making the marriage work, only to turn around and find out that she's been cheating on you on Tinder. The amount of betrayal would be beyond words.
Show of hands, did TikTok end your marriage too? He left me. But around the time he left me, I started seeing videos of women being treated just so much better. And I started speaking up, and he didn't like that. So, like, I'm pretty sure he left because I got my voice because of TikTok. And recently, my girls told him I was back on TikTok because I took a break. And he didn't seem happy about that. So, TikTok, thanks.
TikTok did not end her marriage. She ended it when she started complaining that her husband wasn't showering her with gifts and indentured servitude. She publicly humiliated him and posted it online for the entire planet to witness. That's on her, not TikTok.
I took some stupid advice from some of my girlfriends regarding a joke that they have done with their husbands or boyfriend. The joke is basically telling your partner that you want to break up or that you want a divorce.
Okay.
But I was convinced after they kept pestering me about it, as I was the only one that hasn't done it yet out of the 5 of us. They further convinced me about it when they told me the reactions their partner had afterwards.
That isn't a joke. That's a mean-spirited thing to do to a man who's done literally nothing wrong. And anybody who thinks that telling your husband you want a divorce is a funny joke really needs to have their heads examined, because there's nothing funny about that.
Stupidly, I did it last week, and my husband's reaction wasn't what I thought it would be. I honestly thought that he would try and talk to me or beg or make suggestions like my friends' partners had done, but he didn't. We had dinner and we were watching a movie when I told him, I'm not happy anymore, and I think we should get a divorce. He looked at me for a couple of seconds, and I swear, it looked like something broke in his eyes. He got up, walked to our bedroom, and within 10 minutes came out with a bag and walked out of the house without saying a word to me.
She expected him to beg her to try and work things out, once again proving that this isn't funny. It's a hurtful thing to do, and that man decided that if she was going to be that way, then there was no point in continuing the marriage. She hurt him, and he was done.
I tried to stop him, especially after seeing him with his bag packed, and I told him it was just a joke and I didn't mean it. But he basically just brushed me off and walked out. I've tried to get a hold of him, messages, calls, emails, video chats, but he isn't answering me at all. My friends didn't have any real advice and told me to just give him time and that he will get over it. Everything came down on me yesterday when I was served with actual divorce papers.
Oh my God.
It felt like someone slapped me in the face and hit me and continued to hit me. I was and still am in so much pain. I frantically tried to get a hold of him, but all I got back was he has nothing to say and that I should talk to his lawyer.
Of course, her friends didn't have any advice for her. They convinced her to wreck her marriage for the dumbest reason imaginable, and once the disaster struck, they washed their hands clean of it and refused to accept any responsibility for their part in it.
Babe, come here. There's water coming out of the bathroom.
Wait, where?
Out of the bathroom. Come here.
Are you serious?
It was a prank.
I have a meeting.
Oh, a meeting? You're unemployed.
I'm meeting my new girlfriend. It's over.
What? No, babe, come back.
This is obviously a skit, but the sad truth is that there are tons of women out there who would pull this kind of crap just for a cheap internet laugh and the hopes that their behavior will go viral at their boyfriend's expense. So not only did she cheat on her husband with 20 guys, she recorded it and was stupid enough to put it on the internet, and she's acting like she's the victim because he divorced her. Make it make sense.
Prove to your husband that he fathered your 11-month-old daughter, Amira. You testify that his paternity denial is tearing you apart. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Brown, you say there is no way you are Amira's biological father after finding a tape of your wife with another man. You now intend to prove he fathered Amira.
What's with these women's obsession recording their infidelities? It's like they're just begging to not only cheat with another man, but also to be caught. And when they finally do get caught, they blame their husbands for finding it as if that's somehow the issue at hand.
So how did you find this tape?
Well, one day the girls, they like snatching her phone. So they grabbed her phone. Before they came even get to the video, I grabbed it and it pressed play. And I seen the beginning of the video and I didn't see what I liked, so I just disclosed it. I didn't watch the whole video.
the video came up, or you went looking to see what was in her phone?
Scrolling through her pictures, whatever. Before they could even get to her, I grabbed the phone.
Oh, because you knew it was something inappropriate.
Yeah, it didn't look right. It didn't look right. It looked like a video. So, I clicked on it. I didn't like what I seen, and I disclosed it.
So not only was it on her phone, it was so easy to find that her own children were able to pull it up. At least this guy had enough sense to grab that phone away from the kids and close the video so that he could spare those kids something so damn awful.
Miss McKinney, how do you end up with another man doing tape?
I mean, at the time, me and Mr. Brown was off and on.
How did you meet the other man?
I met him on a dating website. We started talking online, and then I finally met him in person, and he came to my house.
It has been determined by this court. Mr. Fowler, you are not the father.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm ready for the next envelope, please.
What next envelope?
This next envelope. It has been determined by this court. Mr. Brown, you are not the father.
That's the look of a man who just got hit with a massive amount of betrayal. He dedicated his life to ensure that child would grow up in a safe and stable home, only to find out that the kid isn't even his. And the sad part is, people will still expect him to support the child. Dancing and celebrating that you're waiting for your payday after posting the videos that led to your divorce is next level messed up. These women shouldn't bother with marriage at all. But anyway, guys, we are going to be leaving today's episode there. Don't forget to subscribe on your way out. Click this video that's up on the screen now if you want to see more. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.